Hi. So basically, I went to the hospital to offer my services. But they were like, first of all, how do you like my hair out? But no, Tara, don't come here. But the hospital, they gave me like a number and email to contact, and while I was there, I was like, I showed them my paintings. I'm like, oh, do you guys want this? Like, I want to donate it so you can hang it in like the hospital rooms and whatever. And they just like laughed at me and said no. And so it's kind of humiliating, you know, like they look at you like you're doing, it's like a silly thing, you know? And I just eat vegetables. And then I went to another organization and I offered my services there. And I feel like, I don't know what it is, but it seems like they don't need anyone. And even if they do, it's kind of like, it's like the mafia. You need to be like very well connected to get even a volunteer position. You know what I mean? Like I asked, oh, do you need work? They said, oh, the only work, like this is in the other organization, they said the only work that we need is secretary work, but we don't even need that. And then I was looking at their website and it says like they need volunteers for like children and special needs children, and you know. So I was like, they said, okay, you want to volunteer? Go to the website, send in your email, send in your information, and then you come in for an interview. So I could do that, but like the way they looked at me, it wasn't very nice, you know? I don't know what I look like, but maybe it's because they were all like kind of religious. And like when I offered my paintings, they were like, looked like they were mocking me, you know, like they were like laughing, you know, like why would we need a silly painting like that up on the wall, you know? And I was like thinking to myself, like, so much for trying to do something good, you know, like they didn't want to take my paintings either. It looks like it doesn't look professional enough, or they just, like I was looking around, they barely have any decorations. It's just like a very cold, yucky kind of, it wasn't yucky, but it was like a modern building, but it's like cold and there's no character to it, you know. It's just like conventional ceilings, like hospital ceilings, and the walls just have plaques of people who need to be honored or people who died, you know. And they don't have like, they have like some dull paintings like on the wall in the dining area, but there's nothing even for their rooms, you know, like they won't accept any paintings, you know, to add character to the place, you know, even if somebody's trying to donate, you know. And as for the hospital, they gave me the number to this woman, and also by the hospital I showed the people that gave me the number to call to volunteer. They looked at my paintings and I said, oh, can I give this to you? And they're like, no, you go to the other lady. Maybe she'll want it. They're like, oh, we don't need it, you know? Like, I don't see why not. Like, I could show you my paintings. Like, when I was working in the special needs home, I donated my paintings. I framed them, and I asked them to put them in one of the girls' rooms. What is this? I asked them to put it in one of the girls' rooms, and they put all my paintings in a room. Oh, no. I think this is new. My eye, it's a vein popping out. Okay. I'm getting old. Hey, let me show you my paintings, and you can tell me if they're funny. I'm just like, I feel humiliated. After making all that effort, I feel so humiliated. This is the one that was on my wall. I feel like just destroying it. Nobody wants it, you know? Nobody will buy it, and I guess nobody really cares for the stuff, or my stuff are just not good enough. I thought, you know, if you frame it, it might look nice. You know what I mean? You see this one? If you frame it, it might look nice if you put it in one of the patient's room, you know? It won't be so boring and dreary. This one, not so good. This is the one I did yesterday. I'll show you the one this is the one I did yesterday. And, I don't know if you can see it. And this is, I did a long time ago with crayons. But if you frame it, it might not be so bad. So I kind of feel a bit humiliated. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I want to just destroy them. I want to just like cut into them and destroy them. Like, I feel like getting any of these kind of jobs, or not even a job, like even to volunteer in these areas, you gotta have connections, you know? Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. It's like you gotta have, it's like the mafia, you know? It's like a family business. You gotta be in with it, or you have to have connections, or nobody wants you, you know? If you're an outsider, they don't want you. So, screw them, right? Whatever. I tried. I asked my cards yesterday, and it told me that's what would happen. But I kept asking, and they tried to get a different answer. It did give me a slightly different answer. It did give me a slightly different answer, but it did give me a slightly different answer, but the first answer was correct. You have to have connections. How do you like my hair? It's not very thick. Whatever. It is what it is. So much for my adventures trying to get a job or even to volunteer. The other places wanted me, but it was like 5 days a week, you know, and I don't want to work that much with autistic people. I don't know, should I go contact them? Maybe. Okay, bye.